hate when people act professional, either when they're typing an email or just having a conversation, when it feels like they're trying to sound professional or sound a certain way. Oh, I can't take that shit, man. Because, like, it's just cringe. Like, I read an email earlier. Let me see. It said, it was like, what? I wrote it down. Wait, I'm trying to access my account. Can you please graciously assist me with such a task immediately as possible? And then they were like, I'm an important person. I've been in this industry for 14 years and I have these fucking certifications. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, why do you include all that? What are you trying to prove? And who are you trying to prove it to? Because honestly, it just sounds like you're coping. It just sounds like you're just spamming words because you think it maybe the only way they feel value is when they tell other people what they have, you know? And like, I'm just like, I don't give a fuck. Like, get to the point already. Like, tell me what's wrong, because I'm in tech support. So I'm like, tell me the issue so I could tell you how to fix it. Like, cut all the bullshit out, man. And there's just so much of that. Oh my god. There's just so much pretense. You know, I'm sick of pretense. I'm sick of having to give like a forewarning before saying what I mean to say. That shit is bullshit. It's exhausting. Having to read it and listen to it is exhausting. You know, cut out all the pretense, cut out all the bullshit. Tell me exactly how it is. Tell me the only shit that matters. I don't care who you are or what you have. You know, just cut to the chase, man. And then I find myself sometimes trying to act professional, like role play. I'm like LARPing and shit. Like, I'm being a hypocrite actively as I'm thinking about how fucking shitty these things are to read. Like, I'm simultaneously trying to sound professional myself. Like, why? I guess I'm just trying to fit in or something, but the real reason is because I'm afraid that if I send emails to people or talk to people, normally talk to people, that somebody will get offended or something, or somebody will give me a hard time, or somebody will tell me that I need to speak differently. So I guess I do it just in case. But I've been trying to cut back on that. I've been trying to get cut to the chase a little bit more. And it's very relieving to do so. To just say what needs to be said and nothing else. I feel good after because I invest no extra energy into all the bullshit. You know? Now, because there's one thing in this world that I appreciate in people is authenticity. There's nothing I like more than someone just being like retarded. That's not the right word. Someone being imperfect and owning it. There's nothing I appreciate more than that. Is seeing some fuck up just do their best to do what they gotta do. You know, that's what I like to see. And that's what I want to be. I never really had any role models or anything like that. But I always wanted one. You know, I would watch like TV shows and stuff. I really only watched Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, and Cartoon Network growing up. But then I only watched Disney Channel until I was like 14. Then I got rid of my TV, or 13, and then I got rid of my TV. Oh, and I watched Discovery Channel and the Food Network. But like my dad kind of said that like the Food Network was a little gay or whatever. So I was like, all right, I'll just avoid that entirely. If there's one thing I appreciate in people is authenticity. People who don't give a fuck about what anyone says or thinks or feels. And I watched a little bit of Rick and Morty, and I like the main guy, Ricky, or Rick or something. Rick Sanchez, I think. I like the relationship he has with Mortimer, or young Mort. That's the type of relationship I always wanted with someone older than me and smarter than me, who I could learn from and build things with. I've always had this craving to build and create things, but I never do it. Until recently, I started creating videos, which has been so much fun. And I encourage anyone else who's been thinking about it to create something, especially if it's shit, especially if it's bad and imperfect. You should make it and put it out there. The shittier, the better. One thing I always liked about the idea of a role model was somebody seeing something in you that you're not aware of yet, and then trying to nurture that thing. Someone seeing that you're good at something, and then helping you learn that you're good at that thing, and helping you become aware of it. But I've never really had that. What the fuck is this shit? I've never really had that. I've always wanted it. Another thing, people suck at fucking communicating. I don't get it. How is anything enjoyable if you're not communicating as best you can? If you're not saying what you think or feel and communicating that as to the best of your ability as possible, how are you enjoying what you're doing? Because then there's how do you enjoy living if you just are hoping or expecting people to know exactly what you want? People who give excuses, just spam excuses and reasons instead of just asking for help. That shit grinds my gears. Because I hate seeing when someone's making life difficult for themselves and then getting mad about it. It's like you're driving a bike and then you stick a fucking stick into the spokes of the front tire, and then you get mad at trees for producing that stick, even though you stuck that stick in your tire. Or you get mad at the bike company for some bullshit, and then you call their customer support. It's like, what are you doing? Wake up. You did it. Or even if you didn't do it, you might have put yourself in that position. I mean, you picked up the stick. You're riding the bike. You chose to put the stick in the spoke while moving. I might be a bonehead, but I'm not that kind of bonehead. I was just born with a bone in my head. And that's something I like to keep a little private. But yeah, I was born with a bone in my head. I'm not ashamed of it. And especially when I see people who are making life difficult for themselves but don't want to figure it out. They don't want to know why or how they're making their own situation more difficult. I don't know if it's trying to live in denial or ignorance or pretending, or if it's just a habit they've had for a while. Because I don't even know why I think about it so much. I think I just don't want to end up like that. And sometimes I notice myself being a bonehead like that. I want to know the truth of the situation. I want to know the truth of I want to know the truth, because I want to know if what I think and if my perception of reality is aligned with reality at all times. And I don't like when I notice I'm most insecure when I'm not searching for truth, when I'm so self-obsessed and worrying that I can't even see the truth. That's when shit is bad, you know? And because the way I see it is we're all in this fucking, we're all in the same boat always. So I don't get why some people are gonna pretend and gaslight each other to thinking that they're not in the same boat, or that they shouldn't be in this boat, or that they're outside of or above the boat, when it's like, no dude, we're in this boat and it's sinking. So grab a cup and start fucking getting the water out of here, you know? Don't complain about your feet being wet. Just grab a cup or a shovel or a spoon, grab a teaspoon and start shoveling water out of here. Whatever. Do anything. Yeah. But in some lighter news, I got some stickers. Now, I don't know if it's gay or not to get stickers, to buy stickers on Amazon. My dad said arts and crafts were gay, so I kind of never bought stickers or anything like that. But check out these fucking stickers. My phone. Check out these stickers. So down here, head and a beautiful woman. Over here, you get the fucking moon around the knob. Check that out. Perfect fit. Other moon around the other knob. You got Big Curtis. Butterfly. And then you got Edward Scissorhand. He's a goat. Now, I don't know if you think, like, did Johnny Depp rape or did he not rape? I don't know about all that, man. All I know is I'm a big fan of Edward Scissorhand. A lady. This girl looks like the girl from Elden Ring, so I put that shit there. That's my future wife right there, even if I am maidenless. And a dagger with a flower on it stabbing her in the head. Just because I thought it was cool. So yeah, I mean, that might make me like 10% putting stickers on this thing, but I like it. I like it a lot. I do. It feels good. Feels good. I've never been much of a decorator or a sticker placer or someone who expresses themselves. So it felt good putting these stickers on. And that's about it. Thanks.